Ryan the Wolfman here today for Barefoot Bushcraft. I want to thank you so much for tuning into this video. I'm wearing an 82 pattern rucksack, which was used in the Canadian Armed Forces from 1982 all the way into the mid-2000s. Lots and lots of people love it. I happen to be Army issue medium size, so the pack works really, really great on my body. I'll have a quick spin around here. You can see what the pack looks like on the back. Now, one of the neat things about this pack is that bushcrafters and hikers and outdoor people alike, we love to modify these packs. So all kinds of great modifications you can do to them. This video is inspired, of course, by Tel from Oshawa Bushcraft. You can see his YouTube channel and all that stuff right there. There you go. And check him out. He was the inspiration. Really great guy. I've met him many, many times. Learned a lot from him. So one of the first modifications people like to do to this thing is to change the clips on the back of the pack. So let's get into swapping those clips out, the best, quickest way to do it in this little video, and get you on your way. So this is what I'm talking about. So the pack comes from the military with this buckle on it here. In order to do this up, you have this 1-inch nylon strap. You have to push it through like this. You have to pull on it, right? Then you have to take it and you have to feed it through this hole right there like that. And then you have to pull it tight. So it's designed to be quiet for the military, of course, because you can get yourself into some compromising situations. It's a very good and sturdy buckle system, and it works really, really well. However, for the civilian market, I don't care if I'm a little noisy, for one thing, in the backcountry. It's not going to cost me my life. And in the cold weather and stuff like that, operating this, getting it undone is fine, but doing it up, if you've got gloves on, it's a real pain in the butt to have to kind of tuck this all through here, right? If I have a sleeping roll or something on it, I'm going to have to keep fighting with that sleeping roll to kind of tug this thing through. So what I'd prefer to do, rather than have to keep going through this, is to do this. Put this clip on it, right? This is called, like, it's a kind of lobster clip. There's all kinds of different names for them. But basically it attaches here, goes through there, and see how fast that is to undo? I can set this if I want it snug or not, and reclip. Just like this. Right, so again, unclip, clip. If I've got gloves on in the cold weather or something, it's easy to pinch the clip and to remove it. So the question then is, how do we get from this, or to this, from this? So it's pretty simple. You need to get some tools, all right? Not a whole lot of special tools, just some tools. So the first thing you want to get yourself is the Condor buckle kit. So that comes from Condor. You can buy them online, you can buy them on Amazon, and you get a bag of these buckles. You get like this big here, 2-inch one here. It's like you get a bunch of 2-inch ones. But most importantly, we want this one. All right, so that's the 1-inch buckle. So they're designed to, of course, they're military green, which is great, and they're designed to be put on quick. Now, I was a little concerned when I saw them, thinking maybe that right there is going to be a weak spot and I'm going to break it off or whatever. If you are concerned about that and you're really good at sewing, you can take this and leave it where it is, right? And you can just take this and make a little loop, right? So you can stitch this here into a little loop and then attach it through here, so you have both. So it would kind of look like this, right? So you'd have this guy on here, and then you'd have this on here like that. If you wanted that extra, you could certainly do that. I kind of took the plunge only because Tel from Oshawa Bushcraft recommended these, and he said that they're good. They were a good quality clip. They're a nice hard plastic. That's really super, super kind of important, because what I do find with these is if you get some really less expensive, cheaper ones, they don't clip hard, and they're kind of soft and gooey, like a gel almost, and they have no real pull power. And it's important to have that, right? So let's get started with the project. It's going to fight you, just so you know. It's not going to be an easy project, depending. So you're going to need a pair of side cutters, right? These are automotive side cutters, and basically from the side cutters, you're going to start taking this, and you're just going to take this. You're going to cut it off. So let's go ahead and do that. So there's nothing to it with your automotive side cutters. You just take this and make sure you're cutting what you want to cut, which is just right there, right? And you're just going to cut it off. One, like that. And I'm going to cut the bottom just because I don't want to fight with it. All right, and that's that. You can cut the thing completely off if you want this way, and that way you're not going to have to fight with it to get it off. Just cut it apart. You're not going to need it anymore. There we go. Done. It's finished. Gone. Now here's your new clip. Usually this here is the top, right? And this one here is the bottom. So you want to put this one on. Now you have this little loop right there. So let's go ahead and fight with this guy, and you'll get to see me struggle to put it on. So there we have it. The project is done. You're going to tighten that up. You can see if you put it on the way I showed you with those little bumps down that you're going to have a good pull on that, and that guy's not going to come apart. So this was here the original buckle. You can see, like I said, we just took the cutters, we cut it off, right? Removed it and put this on. And again, I'm pulling on this like pretty much as hard as I can. Like I'm really pulling on that. And it's fine. So you're going to get good structural integrity out of that buckle. And of course the good news is you put it on, so if you break it, you can put another one on. And this here is, like I said, the actual kit itself. It looks like it was $9.99, and it says the Condor Olive Drab Buckle Repair Kit. So it's really quick and easy to put together. As you see, this modification took literally like 5 minutes on this pack. So you can replace any buckle like this, any buckle in any pack with this, as long as you like the olive drab color. So once again, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I'm the Wolfman for Barefoot Bushcraft. Please consider subscribing.